license plate LAX 4120.
Alright, well, she's already back and she's saying that this guy's stalking her again.
About it. There he goes again. He just spends all day circling around me, and there's nothing I'm legally allowed to do about it. You see this shit? How many times have we seen that black Jeep this morning? License plate LAX 4120. How many times have we seen it? And it might be 4021. I've already filed a police report. Multiple police reports. And there he goes again.
I
I told you guys, everywhere.
I'm gonna go back and like see what license plate number she like yells out when she's. Those don't sound familiar, but I don't memorize the fucking license plates because I'm not a psychopath. You know what I mean?
I go. He just circles around me. He sees me on live. He comes and finds me, and he just plays this game. I've already made a police report this week. There he goes again. How many times has it been today? I've done 3 lives this morning, and every single live, he's been in it. Every single live, he's been in it. I've made 3 posts this morning, and every single video that I've posted today, that guy in the black Jeep is circling around me. I just want y'all to know that when I kill somebody, it's not my fault. There's a reason that God is showing y'all how law enforcement responds to women and protecting women and children. There's a reason that God...
She's gonna snap today about something.
is showing y'all this.
It already kind of snapped.
There's a reason that this is happening. I don't know if it's because I'm going to end up back in prison for murdering somebody. I don't know if it's to help people out of this homelessness situation. I don't know if it's encouraging people to get sober. I don't know. I don't know what the point is. I just know that it's for a purpose. There's a reason that this is happening. And it's to show you guys something. If you think for a moment that you have the right to stalk a woman and her not defend herself, you're insane. You deserve to die for thinking that women deserve to be stalked. That's like saying, oh, it was her fault she got raped because she had on a skirt when it's 90 degrees outside. Some of y'all are so mentally disturbed and decrepit, you don't even realize your own stupidity. No one, I don't give a fuck if I'm out here with a street sign, a billboard behind me.
Well, no one deserves to get stalked, period. But like this guy could just like be driving around the area. He hasn't actually like approached you or anything.
That says Brooke is in blah, 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 North Carolina. I don't care if I had a billboard that had my location on it. That does not give anyone the right to come and stalk me. Y'all are sick in the head, some of y'all. They would not do that if a dude was there. And you know what, Jim? He's a complete pussy because I've already tried to fight him and he won't get out the car. That was recorded too. He follows me around town and he won't confront me or talk to me. I've called him on... So 3 weeks ago, I was working out at a park and he rolled up and tried to talk to me. This is on camera. I have a short. I'll post it. He rolls up and you guys were on live with me when he pulled up and he was trying to wave me over to the car. And I said, I'm working. So he pulled off. Later that day, I went back on live and I was running down some railroad tracks. My phone went dead because I did not get service on the backside of the tracks. So I turned around and I averted back up to my truck. And wouldn't you know it, as soon as I walked up to my truck, he was sitting at the stoplight with another man. They had been down at the bottom of the hill waiting at the railroad tracks for me to walk down those railroad tracks. They were waiting for me to walk down those railroad tracks. What were they going to do to me? I don't know, but it would have took 2 of them. That's probably why there was 2 of them, because anytime there's just 1 of them, they don't even want to fucking get out the car and try to confront me. I've got them on camera 3 dozen times in 3 weeks stalking me. This morning alone, I've got him on camera 1, 2, 3, 4 times just this morning on 3 different live streams. I've got more than a knife, honey. He better hope that I do have a knife. He better hope that I do have a knife, because what I got is bigger than a knife. So he better hope I got a knife.
What?
A knife.
What does that mean?
Shit. These hands will do more damage than a fucking knife will. I just want to get my hands on that fucker. That's the thing. He follows me around.
Jesus, jumping.
And I already have been to the police. Listen, some of y'all, I'm about to block y'all. He just wants to follow me around and antagonize me because I have mental health problems and I'm living on the street. I'm an easy target. He can follow me here on YouTube, and this is my only way to generate income. So you're trying to you're trying to give me mental health problems. I suffer from PTSD. You're poking the bear. You're poking the bear. Most veterans would have done shot his ass by now. I want to be clear. Most veterans...
You're not a veteran.
...who suffer from PTSD would have done shot that motherfucker in the face, because that's what he deserves. He's out here stalking me. I get him on camera every single day for the past 3 weeks. I've had him on camera. At what point do I go over there and take care of this goddamn problem myself is my question. How much is enough before I can take defense into my own fucking hands. He's been stalking me for 3 weeks. Are you gonna be mad at me if I go murder him in his goddamn sleep? Are you gonna hold it against me? Can I get out of jail and come back and have my following? These are my questions. These
Dude,
are my only
what?
3 questions right now. How far, how much do I have to take before I take action into my own hands? That's my first question. Would I be wrong for doing something to him? And are you gonna be there for me when I get out of jail? Those are my only questions, because I'm not putting up with this much longer. I've already made police reports. I'm having to file a police report every single goddamn day because they're ignorant and they don't know how to do their fucking jobs. They're probably jealous that I have a fucking channel too when I'm out here literally homeless on the fucking street. Isn't it amazing that I have nothing and all of these people are coming at me like that? That must tell you that it's character they're jealous of, because clearly I have no materialistic items.
Who the fuck would super chatter during this rant? Are you fucked in the head?
Thank you so much, OPD. Thank you. I like your little ant bug. I like crickets. I love crickets, actually.
And murder.
Yeah, it's been weeks. And, you know, you go to the cops and they're like, oh, well, it's a he said, she said. No, it's not. I have video. You haven't even looked at my video. This is the same thing that my car company did with my receipts when I made my truck payment. And I said, I made my truck payment. You want to see my receipts? They won't even look at the receipts. It's like nobody wants to do their fucking job anymore. Nobody. From insurance companies to car companies to the police, nobody wants to investigate shit. I have literal proof. I have dozens of videos of this fucker following me around town. Just this morning, I have 3 posts with him contacting me over 4 times.
He wasn't contacting you. Today, he has not made contact with you at all today. It was a one time when you told him that he was a pussy.
Yeah, because nobody wants to fuck you. That's why they're not stalking you, you loser.
Woo! Thanks for the beans. You're up in my broadcast throwing me beans?
Spadesuit JLO Spadesuit super chatted $4.99. Happy 4th, everyone. She's gonna be our firework.
It feels like it, huh? Thank you, JLo, for the 5.
Yeah, you know, every single day. Every single day. I get it on camera every single day. There's no denying that what I say is true because it's on camera. You can go through my videos just this morning and you'll see that same Jeep with the same license plate 4 different fucking times. You know what I mean? Anyone lying or being immature will be blocked. We don't do that shit over here. You're either gonna act like an adult, flatten his tires. You're about influence. That's evil. I don't do shit like that. Never have I ever. That's why I'm better than modern society, because I don't operate like that. Just because someone does something to me doesn't mean that I go and do something to them. See, I'm an adult. That's the problem with society. That's why I can't function out here, because none of these motherfuckers are adults. They do shit like this, and then when they need to be life flighted to the hospital, then I'm the bad guy. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. They poke and they poke and they poke. And then when they need a helicopter to the nearest hospital, then I'm the bad guy. This has happened 3 times. I just want to be clear. This has happened 3 times. 3 life flights, 3 different people. They poke and they poke and they poke. And then I lose my mind. And then we don't know if they're going to live.
You're fine.
The first kid is in a wheelchair for the rest of his life and he's blind. They want to poke and they want to poke and they want to poke and they want to poke. At what point is enough enough? I think 3 weeks of stalking is enough. I have half a mind to call the police department right now and say, hey, he's following me around today on the 4th. I've got 3 videos that I can prove that he's made 4 contacts with me. But what are they gonna do? What? You saw what they did last week and yesterday. Even though there was clearly a guy communicating threats. Last night, I'm riding down the road, and per usual, some asshole, some loser, decided to veer his car towards my bicycle and was not going to even allow me a small space to get my bike through. So I stopped in the road, like not in the middle of the road, but on the side of the road to allow him to pass me. And he gets an attitude, whips a U-turn, cusses me out, threatens to call the law. And I said, call the po-po ho, please call him. I'll be right here. I'll be around the corner waiting, because you're a psycho. So I go down the road. I actually called the law because I have all of this on camera. And pedestrians have the right of way by law, I just want to say, you know. So anyways.
Pedestrians can't just be like in the middle of the road and you're on a bike. So that's like, you should be obeying traffic laws. That's why you learn traffic laws and signs on bikes.
The cops come, and out of nowhere, he like pulls in, being all erratic. He was literally waiting around the corner watching me. Because when the cops pull up, 5 minutes later, he pulls up. Even though I have all of this on camera, communicating threats. He said he had something for me. I promise you, Dad, I got something for you. That's communicating threats. Even though I have all of this on camera, of course they didn't want to do their damn job. And that's how it's been for 2 years. 2 years of the same shit. And then people want to say, oh, she's erratic. I've literally been stalked for 2 years. It never ceases to amaze me how heartless and inconsiderate and uncompassionate society can be. People are so privileged nowadays that they cannot put themselves in other people's shoes. They're so privileged. They don't have the capacity to even step into someone else's shoes to try to imagine what life must be like. I'm erratic. Ugh. Just wait till you see me go to war with some of these people. You think I'm bad now? Wait till I'm literally like dripping with the damn blood of my enemies. You ain't seen shit. Ain't seen shit. Best piece of advice was slash his tires, because that's mature. See? And that's what I'm saying. People say I'm the bad guy. Y'all are sitting here telling me to slash somebody's fucking tires. What is wrong with y'all?
You were okay. Slashing tires
What's wrong
is
with y'all?
less
I don't even
worse than
operate
murder.
on that fucking level. Never have I ever. That's the most immature shit I've ever heard. Slash
Your
somebody's
fucking
tires.
morals are so out of whack. The fuck?
Why would I slash their tires when their throat is more appropriate?
I love.
You obviously have not been here long
See?
enough.
Jesus.
Fucking loser sits around watching my channel circle jerking. Follow me around town. I'm so jealous. Fucking loser. It's not even his car. It's one of family members' cars. Loser doesn't even have a fucking job. Doesn't even have a fucking... Because I'm in the sunlight, you dumbass. When the light comes into the eye gets smaller. Like, Jesus Christ, I'm so sick with y'all. I am tired. I am. Thanks for asking. Thanks for caring. I actually slept on a park bench last night and it was freezing. I spent $20 on this like summer sleeping bag. It was called a summer mummy and it wasn't worth the shit. I had to throw it away. It wouldn't even go back in the bag this morning because they built the bag so small, the sleeping bag, you couldn't even compact it down to get it back in the bag. It just turned into a big headache first thing this morning.
At least she's kept chat on longer. And she's not, super ragey? I don't know. She's more angry like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I slept on a park bench.
I gotta make that into a short too. I gotta do a lot of shorts.
Yeah,
today.
it is. Lucky Charms, it is. My plan for the 4th is just to get food and water.
I'm not gonna like this
Food and
question.
water.
Because she just thinks everybody watches her every day. Like there's not people out there who maybe just check in on her once a week or something, or just like, once a month every now and then. So everyone asks about the truck. Be blocked and yelled at probably. Lost it.
Happy 4th.
Look around. Y'all say I make so
You
much
too.
money.
Stay positive.
No truck.
Anyone asking my location will be blocked because I'm homeless and you have no right.
Oh, I'm a 666 actually made a short showing her saying that she got 11 grand from peanut butter and jelly. But she said 1,300 yesterday, and there's a bunch of people in chat being like, "No, Steve, you just don't know how to listen." It's like, nah, I'm telling you, like she said it a bunch of times. So I grabbed that too.
You shouldn't be asking any woman on the internet her location anyways. It's inconsiderate and unprofessional. It's disrespectful. No man or woman has any right to ask someone their location. This is not a dating app. I know, and I got 3 phones because I have to work. I still work even though I'm homeless. I still work. The cost of living is just much more expensive than everybody's paycheck. Tell me you ain't got bills without telling me you ain't got bills. Still have to work. This every day, 7 days a week, 365. I haven't had a day off in 2 years.
So you guys probably are sub to MS666, but if you aren't, you guys should. This is her saying the 11 grand from PB&J.
This person sent me $11,000 in like 4 months. That would be my truck payment and basic expenses. This
now she's saying
only person I call
this shit. Wait.
only person that sent me a large sum of money was one person, and that was that PB&J account, and that was over a series of like 4 months. Okay? And he sent me like $1,300. This person sent me $11,000 in like 4 months. That would be my truck payment and basic expenses.
And she has said this $11,000 figure a hell of a lot more than randomly this. Where did the 1,300 come from? The only time I've ever heard 1,300 is from that one paycheck of a YouTubes. I know you motherfuckers don't work because it's Friday, and look at you running your mouth. Nah, good job,
Running your
Emma.
mouth.
Emma666, go sub to her. Basic 4 months, 11 grand. Basic expenses. Well, maybe actually, I don't know.
Which I
What
actually
do I
hate.
spend in 4 months?
I make a real paycheck. Thank you, by the way. Thanks for supporting my channel. No, I want to be talking about real topics. I want to be actually helping people. I want to be addressing the homelessness problem in this country, the drug addiction problem in this country, the problems with the DOJ, the problems with the damn everything. Every damn department is fucked. Social workers suck. They lie. They go to jail for lying every damn day. We have a broken system, and that's what I want to be using this platform to work on. And I was halfway there last year when I had a car, but you know, internet trolls called and got me fired from my job because I had a day job. I did. And they called and got me fired from my job. And then I had 2 women from Planet Fitness who were managers there call and lie to the police, and I went to jail for things I did not do, which crashed my channel because I was making about $1,300. And then
See, there's the 1,300. That's the only time I remember 1,300 being a fucking number.
that happened, and my checks dropped to $400 because of that. Over a lie. Which, by the way, I'm still dealing with 9 months later. So, no, this is not what I intended to use this platform for, but a few years from now, I'll be able to use it for what I want to use it for, which is to help others. Because God knows nobody else out here is trying to do that. Nobody else is out here trying to do that at all, you know? I'm literally the only person I've even heard talk about how we can better addiction services, homelessness situation. I'm out here actually brainstorming ideas that we can implement to add resources to the community to fix these problems. I can assure you that the government is doing no such thing. They have a system that is built to make money and get donations while they help no one. That is the problem. Maybe God's putting me through this so you guys can open your eyes and see that there's actually no resources. Everybody's talking about going to a shelter. Well, newsflash, those places are full of drugs and dangerous. My chances of staying sober here on the streets are about 100%. In a homelessness shelter, it'll be about 50%. That would be putting everything that I've worked for 5 years on the line, going and putting myself around people that do drugs. Violent
Don't call the cops on her. I don't know if people in chat are saying that. I've been paying attention to chat. Don't call the fucking cops on Brooke, alright?
offenders, people with mental health problems. It's not what you think. The resources available are not what you think. Everybody telling me to go to a DV shelter and shit. Like, honey, I don't even qualify because I don't have children. It's first come, first serve, and they take women and children first. And they are there's a waiting list for HUD too. Like a couple years, homie. Like, regardless, even if I got on a list somewhere, I'd still be out here for 2 or 3 years. Like, people don't understand the world that I do, okay? I know about these systems because I used to have a daughter. Still have a daughter, but I used to have a daughter.
I used to have a daughter. She got taken.
that lived with me
Except broke her arm and there's heroin needles in her toys.
full time. And to get on a HUD waiting list for low-income housing, it was a 5-year...
No, I just don't want to be pinned with, like, I'm telling people to go call the cops on fucking Brooke, wasting resources. She wasted resources, right? She's gonna call the cops on herself anyways. There's the ninja, remember? The Ninja Turtles? Just don't incite that kind of shit in my chat.
fucking wait in Alamance County,
And I'm so sick of fucking telling you guys that. Sorry, it's just annoying.
North Carolina in 2016. So I can only imagine what it is now. All resources are down. They lie to y'all. They lie to y'all about these programs. They lie to y'all about what these programs do. They lie to y'all about helping people. And these problems just amplify. And now I'm one of those people out here in it, in the thick of it. And there's a reason that God's putting me through it. I wish people would open up their eyes and see that He is trying to show y'all something. Through me, through my struggle.
Like, it's like people complain because I don't pay close enough attention to Brooke or something, but like I'm having to like constantly focus on chat, and then I'm also trying to like run shit. You know what I mean? So just behave, please. I don't even know if I have chats and mods in chat. Mods, do your thing if like you're in chat.
Resources. It's a lie. It's all a lie. There is no buses here. No public transportation, no Uber, no Lyft. There's none of that. That's most of middle America. There's millions of cities that don't have resources. Yeah, there's multiple. I mean, there's like, there's been 36 times. I would say 30, 40 times in the past 3 weeks. He's made contact with me, followed me around. Like, y'all were with me that day when I was bicycling to the laundromat. And we stopped at the little garden, and he was cussing at me, and I was cussing at him. He's absolutely following me around. But the bitch won't get out the car. He won't even stop the car. He just wants to circle me like a vulture because he's a pussy. He knows I'd whoop his fat ass. He's scared of me. That's why he's circling around me, because he's intimidated by me. If he wasn't bothered by me, then he wouldn't be out here trying to bother me. What a pussy. What a pussy. Imagine being a grown man and you out here messing with a homeless woman. You a grown man, and you out here so infatuated and obsessed with a homeless woman, you about to get yourself killed. You playing a dangerous game. You a fucking fool. I know he's watching, because that's what he does. Somehow, that's what he does. He watches my channel, and wherever I am, he comes and he circles the parking lot to let me know that he's watching me. But he'll never stop the car, because he's a pussy. He won't pull up. I dare you. I dare you to pull the fuck up. I dare you. Pull up, you bitch. Pull up. Show the world. Everybody's watching you. Stalk me, you dumbass. 3 dozen instances in 2 or 3 weeks. He watches me on live, and then he circles the parking lot. I've already made police reports. Pull up, bitch. I dare you. And here's the thing. One of these days, I'm going to catch him up in a food line, because I'll recognize him, and I'm going to put his ass on blast, and I'm going to embarrass his bitch ass. I'll be like, oh, you want to follow me around the parking lots? Let me follow you around food line, you bitch. I'm going to catch him one day. Small town. He's always following me. He went into food line last night. I should have followed him over there, because he didn't see me. It was dark. And I saw the Jeep go down to the food line so he could get beer. He was going down there to get beer. And, I should have went over there and walked in that food line and put his ass on blast. I should have walked in there. All of this. Yep, the vape is the only little piece of luxury I get. I don't get to shower. I don't get to eat on a regular basis. I don't get to sleep in the bed. I sleep on the hard ground. Yeah, so I'm going to continue nicotine so that I don't strangle y'all.
Good thing we're behind a screen, huh?
Well, roll up and meet me, curious mind. I'm right here. Roll up. Madison, North Carolina, 27253. 27025. Roll up. Y'all got so much to say, but don't nobody got shit to do. You obviously sitting here watching it, so you do care. People are so stupid. They drop in the comments. They're like, nobody cares. You cared enough to comment. You know, I don't comment on people's stuff because I don't care enough.
Thought she left a comment on somebody's post and she got mad because he got blocked, but she's like, YouTube will let evil stuff come in my chat. So she posts on other people's stuff. I don't know why she's saying that.
That's funny. Come on vacation, leave on probation. Not this girl. I ain't been in no legal trouble in over 10 years almost. I don't get in trouble. People come out here and they fuck with me, follow me around, and trying to antagonize me. This is why I'm a felon, because this is what happens. Why don't you shut me up? Why don't you come shut me up? How about that?
Oh,
I
it's
love
true
that I can
through
make money
dancing?
talking shit. Ain't this great? It is. It really is. I mean, I never envisioned it when I was a kid, but I guess here we are. I wanted to damn help the world. Can't even damn do that. People suck so much. Can't even try to do good. If you're 10, you're not supposed to be here. There's an age restriction.
We love you.
Oh, he's got his cat.
I don't know why I cut the comments on. It ain't worth my fucking time. Clearly, all the person that have fucking intelligence agrees with me, so they don't need to add their input, and I appreciate that. Thank you to my followers that actually get it. Why is it that the laws apply to certain people only? The laws and, justice doesn't apply to certain people. If you don't have money, you don't have rights. It's as simple as that. And then you become easy prey, and then people target you. Mass quantities of people. And I've done lost everything over it. Got me fired from my job, lost my truck over it, lost everything over it, over internet trolls and bullies. They've completely crashed my channel. They took food off my table, money out of my pocket, to the point that I could not pay my bills. And now I'm living on the fucking streets and more shit's popping off. I'm exhausted. All I want to do is focus on my channel and creating content that can help people.
Turn chat off again. Of course she turned.
And I can't even afford to get by every day. I won't even be making a check in August if shit keeps going like this. I have no way to charge my devices so that I can work. And things just get harder and harder and harder. Buy a sleeping bag, it don't even fucking keep me warm. Have to throw it away. And what am I going to do tonight? Because it's going to be even colder tonight. You know, the crazy thing is I have like those Carhartt thermals and stuff, but they're in storage. "10 miles down the highway, 10 miles back, and I can't even damn bicycle 2 miles up here to Walmart to get protein because I'm so exhausted from yesterday and the day before. I'm physically... do you realize that I walked like 70,000 steps in 2 days, which is like a marathon just to get water and food? And then I got the bicycle, and I bicycled 60 miles in 3 days.
Bicycle.
I don't know what 60,000 steps is, but I think that's like 60 miles. I don't freaking... 2, 4, 6, 8, 10... That's 60 miles. In 3 days, I had to walk just to get food, water, and find a bicycle and get a basket and get my bare essentials, my basic needs met. I'm like literally out here dying. And people tell me to try harder, get a job. How am I? You need to hang it up. This is my job. This is my job now. I'm an internet beggar now. I had a job. Y'all got me fired from my job. I had a truck. Y'all got my truck took. So my job is an internet beggar now. I came here to this platform to help people. And all of the internet trolls have ruined that. They've taken everything from me. So, yes, I'm an internet beggar now. Please donate to my channel. Here, I'll cut the comments on so super thanks can come on. Yes, please donate to my channel. So one day, maybe, again, I can try to help people after I've helped myself now. Maybe I should have came to this platform more money-driven and money-focused. Maybe I should have come to this platform with the intention of making money. No, I came to this platform with the intention of helping people. Money was an afterthought, and YouTube gave me that. They monetized me. And then the trolls came and ruined everything. Called my job and got me fired from my job.
She didn't apply for monetization. YouTube shoved it down her throat.
Got me fired from my job. Thank you, Frank. Good morning. Never did math.
They said, you're gonna be monetized.
Never did math.
Whether you like it or not.
All of this has been recorded. So I called my job and bombarded my company with false reviews. Y'all are ridiculous. I'm not going over this every day. It's a fact. My regular followers, my channel members that actually have been here from the start, they will tell you that what I'm saying is a fact. All of it was recorded. I'm getting done. I'm going to start saying stuff once, and I mean it. And I'm not going to repeat myself anymore.
Oh, Truther, what happened to you?
I've done nothing but try to defend myself for 2 years, and I'm out here, and I'm literally fucking dying on the streets. I'm done.
Whoops.
If you're not going to act like a fucking adult, you'll get blocked around here, because it's my favorite button. You want to play games? I'll send you to timeout.
I already lost that message. Where did that go? I seen someone be like, bye, Sasha. I wanted to highlight it, and it's gone. And it's gone. Where did it go?
Y'all are funny.
Oh my god, tapping the
Rich.
screen, usually if you double tap like on a horizontal video, on the left or the right side, it'll jump forward or back, but on the vertical things, it like likes the stream. And I didn't realize that until like I was like, why do I have liked videos of Brooks in my fucking liked thing? And I was like, oh, because I'm like clipping stuff, and I'm like, fucking yeah, I gotta remember to like those.
Honey, look at this. My damn, everything's tearing apart. I do not look rich. I look tired, because I am. That's another thing. She poor as hell. Alessandro, stop. You're so mean. You gotta call me out like that? Like, clearly, but like...
What Alessandro said.
Damn. That's the kind of friend I need. She poor as hell. Stop playing. You know, that's what I think it is. You know, somebody said something about my Apple Watch yesterday. I've had this since 2020 or 2021. So before I become homeless. I've only been homeless for 2 years. And I was homeless living in a car. YouTube monetized me last year in the summer. My first paycheck was for like $900. My second paycheck was for $1,300. I went to jail for things I didn't do. I got the charges dismissed. It made my channel crash. I did not post for 6 days. It messed up the algorithm. It's took me 9 months to get my channel back up to where I was last October. Thank God this coming month my check will be what it was last October. So my numbers and my money is going up, but it just wasn't in enough time to save my truck. I got so far behind. I had to take out deferments. This economy is rough. Everybody is going through this.
You just spent like, you just went in the woods and drank alcohol? Why didn't you eat anything?
Everybody. People are upside down on their mortgages. People are financing their lifestyles on credit cards. They're having to pay off their kids' school with credit cards, private school with credit cards. Everybody's going through this. But one thing is a fact is that I've tried. I've worked my ass off for 2 years. Even in the worst position, I was still up working every day, and I still get up every day and I work. Regardless of what I'm showing, it's not really my fault. This is my life now, and this is, I guess, what God is clearly wanting to show. I wanted to talk about important things: politics, the economy, psychology, family, family medicine, why generational things and trauma, stuff to do with psychology. I wanted to talk about important stuff on this channel, but everything just come crashing down because of the internet trolls. It has been nonstop, It's a miracle that I don't suffer with any kind of suicidal ideology, because if I did, I'd be dead. We have TikTok stars and creators, young people, 2 last week off themselves. 2, one was a 16-year-old girl, I believe, and the other one was like 20. This is not a joke. We've got to put laws on the books to protect creators. Because when you call the cops, they don't know how to handle any of this. The laws are not up to date with cyber crimes. The internet surpassed the laws. And it's not a joke. I'm literally on the street. I'm easy prey. And I have people stalking me, and I catch it on camera every day. This has been the same Jeep for 3 weeks. And he actually rolled up on camera and hung out of the car when I made it back to town. Remember? I got a close-up of him. You can see who it is. And it's posted on my channel. And now he won't leave me alone. It's like he got pissed that I rejected him when I was working out, and now he won't leave me alone. And he's completely obsessed, drives around. Just this morning, I have 3 videos of him making 4 interactions on 2 different sides of town.
It'd be crazy if this guy's a DoorDasher or something.
I just want people to know that, when it comes down to it and something happens, it's not what
Like, there was the one day the guy drove by her like a bunch of times, was like honking at her and stuff. Today, the the car that she showed that I don't even know if it's the same car. It's just driving by. And like a lot of the other times, it's just like driving by. Remember the one at the stop sign? I think that's the one that she was referring to over the train track. She went off the train track. She's like, look, this guy's talking to me. The video doesn't have audio in it for some reason, but he's just like at a stop sign and then goes away from her. And she's like chasing him. So it's really weird. Like, I don't know if like this is actually the same person or if she's just mistaking cars that look the same as the same person.
What I wanted to do. If I end up back in jail for some kind of violent crime, it's not what I wanted to do. I've said time and time again that I don't want to hurt people, but people are not going to keep treating me like this. It's getting to the point to where I don't know what else to do but take matters into my own hands. No one is trying to protect me. No one is listening to me. The cops won't even watch my fucking video. I can snip it and send them a minute clip of the incident and they won't even take the video. Y'all saw what happened last night when a guy tried to run me over in the fucking road and I had to call the cops because he was circling me, cussing at me, telling me he had something for me. All of this was on camera once again. I was out there minding my business once again. I don't fuck with anybody. It's always somebody starting something with me. I've never, in 2 years of this channel, have I ever started some shit with somebody. Not once. Not once. I'm not the instigator.
She does. I actually think she doesn't think that she's the instigator, but people will just be like living their own lives and something they do will bother Brooke and she'll convince it's targeted against her, like the generator lady. And then she'll go and confront them and she thinks she's not the aggressor because of that. When if someone else did that to her, like if someone came up to her right now and was like, why are you screaming on this bench? Like she would be like, what the fuck are you confronting me for? It's like, no, you're the one who was causing a commotion to begin with that made me come over here.
I'm the finisher. And then it gets turned around on me and I'm the bad guy. How many times how many times am I supposed to allow someone to poke and poke and poke and poke and poke before I go the fuck off? It's always been this way since I was a child. I've been targeted, I've been bullied, I've been stalked my whole fucking life. And then when I snap and do something about it, then I'm the fucking bad guy. Why is that? Because I'm a pretty girl? I think so. I think so. I really do. I think so. People.
And this is why we don't touch the poo either, because like I don't want to fucking be involved in anything that might make Brooke snap on somebody.
Want to see pretty women tortured and harmed. It's true. They've done studies on this. They've done polls. It's called Pretty People Problems. It's a whole thing. You should look into it. Lots of
It's called Pretty People Problems?
things on that.
She almost makes me feel bad for her, and then she says some stupid shit like that, man. Like, whatever.
Yeah, lots of YouTube stuff on that.
Because it must, like, really suck being Brooke, right? If she actually believes this in her head, like, that she's being stalked 24/7 all the time. Like, yeah, that sucks, but Pretty People Problems.
It's really crazy. I'm absolutely exhausted. I have to get on here every day and defend myself. People saying I'm on drugs because they're stupid and they don't understand that I'm in sunlight, and when the light reflects into the eye gets smaller. One minute they say I'm on meth, and the next minute they say my eyes are small. Well, let me tell you something. If I was on meth, baby, you wouldn't be able to see any color in my goddamn eyes. Tell me you've never done drugs, but you're fiending for them without telling me.
I do all the drugs, guys. I don't discriminate.
One minute I'm on this, the next minute I'm on that. They completely contradict
I'm just
themselves.
smoke weed. But what if I did? What if I did all the drugs?
absolutely
What would it
crazy.
matter if I wasn't acting irrational?
I do take the blame for things. I actually take the blame for quite a bit just because.
Thanks for the beans. You're up at my broadcast throwing me beans?
FENTANYL4ANGIE super chatted $1.99. Sorry, I wish you were here disappointed.
I don't know what this is. Thank you for the two.
You haven't heard me take the blame for something doesn't mean that I don't. This is not my fault. I didn't call my job and get me fired. I didn't call the police and lie and have me arrested. She's poor as hell. No shit. Thank you. Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
No, she did not.
Why are you not angry? That's the question. You should be so mad. How many of y'all have hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank right now? Why are you not angry? Are you joking? Part of the reason I'm so angry is because the modern society have turned into sheep. Y'all sit here and pay $10, $15 for a plate of food from Bojangles and cry about it, but y'all allow it to happen by buying the food to start with. Society is their own worst enemy. They allow this stuff to happen.
Block button's my favorite button, honey.
I'm angry because y'all aren't angry. Because y'all put me in a bad position by allowing things to happen, by being complicit in it, and just rolling over and taking it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Anna. I don't know what that's about. But that doesn't look cool. That's why I was like, I don't know what the fuck this account is. I don't know what that message means. But it doesn't seem like, I don't think anyone wants fentanyl.
Why are you not angry?
Spies? We run a public stream, honey. Well, there can't be spies on a public stream. There's just people who get fucking their voice removed because they're assholes.
That's the real question. Why are you not angry? Everyone should be angry. We've been robbed of our future. Our children have been robbed of their future. This administration swindled all of our money away. The last administration, the Biden administration. Gave all our money away, started supporting people that come here to destroy this country, rape and kill women. Why are you not angry? The world is exactly, yeah. And if you do not fit into society's box, then you don't have a place at all. Like if they put you in a box and you refuse to comply, then you'll never work again. You know what I mean? I'm not going to reiterate anything I've already said for 5 days. I do work. Thank you for supporting my channel.
There's a cup for every saucer. That's right, two cups, Shakur. What is okay? Since we have a couple truther guys, you know that I don't know what you call it. He has like a head of somebody that he puts a hat on. It's like this it's like a sculpture almost, but it's made of plastic. Who is that? Is that Dennis Rodman or is that Tupac? When I asked Truther, where's your Dennis Rodman head? He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? But do you guys know what the head I'm talking about is?
Hola! Hey, Olivia! Hey, Loyalty! Cowboy! Because I'm a cowboy.
Wanna steal whole side ride.
I don't know, Olivia. I think that people can't conceptualize because they can't even imagine. You know, what I was thinking about, most people don't go outside at all. They have, they walk from here to there. But they're not setting out in it, so they can't even imagine.
I was like stream sniping him one night when I used to like actually watch Truther's lives. And he brought it out, and I was like, what is this? Why does he have this?
And how much of a toll it takes on you physically to be out here in these elements.
Damn, I was really hoping to get some kind of lore behind it. It's like a bust. Yes, a bust is the word I was looking for.
24/7, because most people don't even get off the couch long enough to go enjoy the sunshine. We live in a modern society where people are glued to their phone on their couches. Their heads are up their asses. They don't get outside. And so people are not going to be able to conceptualize what this heat and what these elements, how they take a toll on the body. Because once again, I said, if you want to try being homeless,
it's either Tupac or Dennis Rodman, I swear.
Go set your ass on some concrete for an hour and tell me how you feel tomorrow. You want to try being homeless? Put on a book bag that weighs 20, 30 pounds and then hop on a bicycle and try to bike uphill. You want to try being homeless? Sit outside for 8 hours in direct sunlight and tell me how you feel tomorrow. They can't conceptualize it because we live in a modern world where people are lazy, they don't have physical activity, and they never get outside. So they can't even conceptualize how the heat and physical activity, having to bike to get your resources, takes a toll and would make you look like this. They just want to say you have a drug problem because they're stupid. That's what that is. Hello to India. I'm going to visit one day. I hear y'all worship cows. I like that. I like cows too. They're sweet.
It's just Brooke trying to bridge gaps between cultures. Here, there's cows in India. Yeah, I really like cows too. Yeah, no, it was funny the other day when she was like, I'm trying to charge my devices because I work from home. It's like, why the fuck aren't you at home then?
They said that, you ever seen Fluffy, the stand-up comedian? That's where I heard that from.
Oh, yeah, I know Fluffy. Hot and Fluffy, I forgot about that guy. He made that joke?
He said that he went to India and he was in the back of a cab. And he said that there was a dead body in the street and all of the traffic, all of the cabs were just driving around the dead body. He said, but then right before he got to the airport, there was a cow in the street and everybody stopped for the cow and the cow just laid down and chilled. Like, apparently, yeah, they'll ride around a dead body, but if it's a cow, they'll stop traffic for it. I wonder if that's true. I wonder if that's true.
I don't know. That wasn't the joke you told, but I was like, Fluffy's really lost his game if he's just like, I heard there's cows in India.
Yeah, it absolutely sends you into a place of shock, and it sends you into a place of not being able to make a plan either, because you're just so confused about the situation. It's like an out-of-body experience.
What's the account?
Out-of-body experience.
Unless it was it the one that
Please don't ask my
came in
location. Like, I'm
already
getting to
that
the
I
point where I'm
blocked?
sick of repeating it. Like, why does it matter where I'm at? Y'all are creeps. It's like y'all were trying to hunt people down. Why do y'all need to know where women are? Y'all are weird. So unprofessional. Yeah, if you're a rebel to society, the system will enslave you. If you refuse to conform and you go against the grain and you tell the truth and you speak the truth and you discover the truth, they're gonna hate you. It's just a fact. They're gonna hate you.
If it was that fentanyl account, I banned them.
Hello, Colleen.
Oh yeah, yeah, I got rid of them. That's why I said block button's my favorite button.
It was freezing. The sleeping bag didn't work. I had to throw it away. The cops didn't do shit. They wouldn't even look at the video. They wanted to go back to the station and be lame. Sit around.
Should sit around and be like, what are you gonna go do when you get back to the station? Just sit around and be lame.
Yeah, everything does change constantly. And like my socks getting wet the other night, and we had to deviate from one plan to another to wash my socks and shoes. Otherwise, I would have froze all night with wet feet and been even more miserable. Absolutely. No. It would have been a pain in the ass toting that shit around. Y'all don't understand. I want you to think about something right now. If you had to leave home right now and you were kicked out on the street, what would you take? What would you take? A comforter, a pillow, shampoo, a towel, a few sets of clothes, maybe a water bottle, a bottle of water, your toothpaste, toothbrush, a razor. What else? Phone chargers, phones, maybe your computer if you work from home. What else? You gonna tote all that shit on your back? Because that's the only way you have to tote it, homeless. Might as well take the fucking fridge and the toaster oven and the damn garage doors off the garage while you're at it and tote that shit on your back. At least if your damn boat sinks, you'll have a door to float on. People don't get it.
Or couldn't handle a sleeping
When I say I
bag.
have no one, I mean no one. I don't have one person I can call and say, hey, can you come to Walmart and get me a case of water and let me tuck it in the woods and carry it on your car to the woods somewhere for me to hide it? I have no one. That means that I have to do everything myself on a bicycle and this book bag. What I can't carry on my back, I can't take. And it would be the same thing if you were to be out here in these streets. What would you take? And go around your house and gather it up. Go put it all in one bag, everything you would take, and then throw it on your bag and back and walk around the house. Now imagine bicycling 20 miles. And like I said, I would prefer just a small one. Go sit on the concrete for an hour. Take your phone outside and sit on the concrete for an hour. And then get up.
But I don't have to sit there for an hour, right? Like I could do more productive things with my time. Like why do I need to sit on the ground to be homeless?
After an hour, and tell me how that goes for you. Tell me what hurts. Drop it in the comments tomorrow. Go out there and start scrolling on TikTok, or go out there and sit there and watch me yap my mouth. Whatever you want to do, but go out there and sit crisscross, or put your legs straight out and put your back on the building or something. And I'm telling you, just an hour out there is enough to shock a person. And then imagine sleeping on it and being on it 24/7. Your hips, your back, your spine, your neck, your arms, your legs, your feet, everything hurts. And then your legs start to swell as well. You wake up and you feel like you got peg legs because the blood has not been flowing. The concrete is cold, you're freezing, and then everything hurts. I didn't know they went through this. I'm being honest. I really did not understand why homeless people didn't get off the street. Now I get it. Now I'm on the streets and I'm like, yeah, I'm never getting out of here. This is what we're doing now. This is home. Woo! You know? I really did not understand why they didn't get off the streets. Well, the main reason is that there's not real resources. They say that there's resources. They take government funding for resources. You have to have special qualifications.
I'm telling her she should have got like glasses that made it look like her eyes were open, and then just sit in the library with a book in front of you and sleep while pretending that you're like reading, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be sleeping outside, I don't think. I'd be trying to find places to sleep inside during the day like inconspicuous places, and then probably just walk around at night.
You got to jump through all of these hoops. It's not as easy as it seems. Sometimes there's years of waiting involved. It's not what people think it is.
Gather supplies.
You know, it's crazy because I got a lot of the
during
secrets
day.
that could fix this shit. Yep. That's what I sit around doing. How can we make the world a better place? What resources do these people need? Whether it's addiction
Library's on the
services,
list.
or the homelessness crisis,
Yeah. Yes, it is.
or the poverty crisis. I just, there's ways to fix it, but it would take modern society caring enough to make huge changes, diverting funds to things that actually matter. They get all of these millions of billions of dollars, and nothing ever changes. The problem's getting worse. We have more people hitting the streets than ever before, families, children. So where does this money go? And why is no one getting off the streets? Because the systems are broken. They're not real resources. There's all of this misconception behind homelessness and the resources available. It's all fluff. It's all smoke and mirrors. We don't even have a homeless shelter here. There's no domestic violence shelter here. There's no programs here like that. And matter of fact, the closest place, unfortunately, they found a 25-year-old boy shot to death in the parking lot of the homeless shelter that's 45 minutes from here, which is the closest one. That was just this week. He was shot dead 6 days ago. They found him dead at the homeless shelter. So as you can see, it's not very safe. Modern misconception, go to a homeless shelter. Y'all, they are extremely unsafe, extremely. You're talking about mass quantities of people that are suffering from drug addiction, mental health problems, and then the stress of being on the streets. It is.
But is the street safer if you're being stalked and everyone knows where you are and stuff? And like, it's the streets.
The worst place for someone in my position to go. And that's sad. It's sad because that system was built to help people. But I'm here to tell you that it's just a revolving door of people that are not receiving any help.
I would have thought Brooke is more strong-willed. Like, she
All
wouldn't
that
let
money and they can't
others
build
influence
no
her.
resources. It's crazy to me.
James, for example, I don't know if not everyone knows James, but James is a very influential person. Not influential. He's easily influenced. So basically, like, if he went around a whole bunch of drug addicts or something, I could see them convincing him it's cool to do drugs, and he wouldn't be able to say no because he like gives into peer pressure too easy, and then he'll run away and blame everyone else. But Brooke, she seems like pretty stubborn. Like, I can't picture anyone convincing her to like do drugs or anything. So why can't she be in a place like that?
What do they need? Great question. Shower, water, and housing. And food, of course, basic needs. A lot of them are elderly, need medical care. They never get that. They'll send them to a damn job where they can barely fucking walk, set them up with a damn job, and then, they have major health issues, and they're out of work for 6 weeks, and they're back out on the streets. It's like, well, you didn't even get their fucking basic needs met before you threw him into work, and he couldn't even walk. Damn 70 years old, and you worried about a job. You need to be worried about what's wrong with his damn legs. Call me crazy, but I mean, you want someone to work that's physically incapable of doing so. No medical insurance. Hell, half these people that got Medicaid about to lose that shit. And rightfully so. Half of you fuckers are the ones telling me to try harder. So
What? Brooke, come on.
let's see you try harder.
People should lose Medicaid because they're telling you should try harder.
Remember when they was calling trying to get my EBT cut off when I needed that money when I first become homeless? Remember that? Yeah. All you fuckers about to lose your EBT?
You like it?
Probably karma. I don't even get EBT anymore. I ain't got food stamps in like 9 months. 6 months. Yeah, they need actual resources. I read somewhere yesterday that 70% of clinical psychologists are liberal. That explains a lot.
What? How does that affect us at all, Brooke? What are you talking about?
I said, no way. It was a certain percent. I think it said 69% were female. That explains a lot, right?
What did clinical psychologists do to her?
Yeah, the problem is that these psychologists nowadays, they do this general psychology bullshit, and they don't tell people what they actually need to do, and that's another reason that the mental health services are broken in this country. Instead of telling people to get off the couch, get outside, get some fresh sunshine, eat a healthier diet, and stay active, they just prescribe them mental health drugs.
Should
Big
pet more
farms taking
random
over.
animals, huh?
You know, our bodies were built to actually be cultivating, gathering, hunting, agriculture. We're supposed to be growing our own food, milking cows, making cheese. That's what our bodies were designed by God to do. That's why modern society is crumbling, obesity is rising, health problems are rising, because nobody's
Milking
doing
cows,
what their
making
body was
cheese.
designed to do with. Like, they're not doing it at all.
What we were
Not
built
to mention
to
they're
do,
living on
what?
processed food, which is linked to mental health problems, dyes, which is leads to mental health problems. I mean, it's just a vicious cycle, and it'll probably only get worse. Because hell, farming's dying. By 2050, apples will be no more. I'm joking, but you know what I mean. It is. Agriculture is dying. Horticulture is dying. And that's what our bodies were designed to do. We're supposed to be in the sunshine, picking cotton, bitch, picking cotton, okay? I'm supposed to have 15 mules, 1 to ride and 14 to walk and work. Where's my mules? I hope when I go to heaven I get a mule. Surely God will give me one, right?
Why would he give you a mule? Why does she always go back to picking cotton? Like, does she just think everyone should be picking cotton? Why is that always the thing she goes back to? She doesn't bring it up every day, but like when she's going on a rant like this, she's always like, picking cotton. Why isn't everyone picking cotton?
Been such a good little soldier down here, maybe so.
Like, is she trying to be racist, or is she just like really invested in the cotton industry for some reason?
Daddy, I want a pony. Yeah, I want a pony. Daddy, I want a pony. That's what I'm gonna say when I get there. After I hug him and talk to him, I'll be like, Daddy, I want a pony. That flies. That flies.
Right? And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she's like, I'm actually going to school for Bible studies. Like, what the? Yeah, right.
You'll be in heaven. You can get whatever you want. Think about it. That flies, honey. Where are all my babes, y'all? I go through this every day. Every day I can't find nothing in this book bag. What are you doing? Oh, nothing. Just looking for shit I lost over and over and over and over. That vape died, and now I can't find none of the other ones. Happy 4th of July. I bet the rivers and lakes and stuff are going to be packed. That's why I don't want to go down there. I bet it's going to be a ton of people for the 4th. I don't want to be around other people. I don't feel good. I'm exhausted. Like, sleeping like I did last night, that was not cool. I don't know what to do about tonight because I'm going to freeze to death, y'all. I'm, like, literally going to freeze to death. It was so cold. I'm pissed that they would say that that thing worked to 50 degrees and it was only 69, and it did not work. Let's go get a cup of coffee and charge my phones.
Let's see. Reload. Yeah, she did. Whoopsie doopsie.
What's the word on the street? What's my drug of choice? What's my DOC? Because 1 minute it's meth and the next minute it's heroin. They can't make up their mind. I don't think meth heads look like this. Like, well, they don't look like this and they don't act like this. You know what
She wanted to sue me, but I don't think I don't think she can.
it is that I'm spastic. I've always been that way. Well, it's just that I have so much coming in my head at once.
She's got no money. She doesn't know who I am. She doesn't know where I live. And you'd think that she would have at least tried to find those things out before calling the lawyer, but, you know. We're working a little, maybe not backwards, but we're just picking random things to do on the list and trying them out.
I'm just trying to get it out before I forget it. You know? Anybody else got that problem? ADHD? Anybody? Anybody got ADHD? Does anybody have ADHD? Am I the only one with ADHD? I can't be. All right, so we're gonna try this. Ah!
Yeah, she does.
And then I hit the button. All right, come on. Ow, my ass is
I
sore.
should probably,
Ow.
I don't know, I should probably put my face on my channel a bit more.
It's not perfect, but
So she knows what I look like, so she doesn't mistake somebody else for me.
I'm gonna marry a man someday.
I don't want her just like, I don't know, finding some random guy on the street and be like, "You're that Steve guy." It's like, if she knows what I look like, then that hopefully won't happen.
Oh God, my skirt. My skirt. My skirt. My skirt.
All I'd have to do is make a shirt with my face and her face on it, and then she'd definitely see it. It's the only thing she pays attention to on my channel, apparently.
It's flying up. You know, I think I've overlooked a lot of people in this town. A lot of people have been extremely nice lately. My stalkers are young people that are losers. The respectable, hardworking people around here, the blue-collar workers, the service workers around here, the first responders, they're cool and super respectful, and you can tell that, you know, they're struggling just like I am, and that they get my struggle, and they don't judge me for being on the streets, and I appreciate that. But then you have a whole nother subgroup of people
Cops have been all really nice to her.
that are young people that they think that I make all this money and they're jealous of my channel and they want to bully me, or maybe they believe that I'm a child abuser or something. I don't fucking know. I made it perfectly clear that I'm not, but whatever, you know, I got anger problems. That's what they said you were going to say. Why do you think they hit me with a charge like that? That's what they knew you'd believe it, because I'm angry, honey. Like, you know, like it was the perfect lie. It was the perfect lie. And let me tell you, it really was. It was a perfect lie. But anyways, regardless, it's young people that are losers that's doing that, you know. It's not the respectable, hardworking people that live around here. Everybody has been extremely nice. I'm wondering if I want to try to eat something. Probably need to, but I don't like McDonald's, y'all.
Rock and roll
I
McDonald's.
don't like McDonald's. Oh, I got that yogurt. I kind of want coffee and I need to use the bathroom. I want to charge my phone. And I need to sit in the air as much as possible today because it's 90 degrees. I'm already dehydrated. You know? Oh, they got music.
Oh, I don't have another video for when she's muted. Maybe I should find one. I know that there's a couple ones that we haven't seen from yesterday, I'm sure. Some of them might just be confusing because sometimes I'll pop in just to see what she's up to, see if she's going crazy. And then, actually I should put her over on this side so it doesn't confuse people. And then it'll say that I watched the whole video when I haven't, so it confuses me. Like the red bars do not help me that much. I think this one we haven't seen. Or, which one? Brooke is by the river chilling. We did see that. I don't think we saw this one. Brooke, you're muted. Why are you trying to communicate?
I got an apple pie and a cup of coffee for $3. Hey y'all. Oh Lord. Listen, I'm trying to get ready for bed. I was trying to put everything up, and I forgot I even went live because these cars are honking and it made me forget. If I'm being honest.
Listen.
Okay, let's get my sleeping bag, okay? And then we're gonna go get ready for bed, y'all.
The never-ending story.
Really,
It
really
feels like
tired.
forever. Apparently since December something. I can't remember.
Y'all, I'm about to go for a little while. I'm gonna relax and try to enjoy this cup of coffee. I don't want to be in here talking. I got me an apple pie and a coffee, and I'm gonna let it charge. Hey, I'm gonna let that charge. And we wanna, I don't know what we're gonna do. Try not to die today. I don't know, but they got music going. I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry I'm so stressed. I'm not faking it. That's for sure. Yeah, I love you guys. Pray for me. Bye, y'all. Happy 4th.
Shoot, yeah, I don't know. I don't know when she's going back. I'm wondering, I mean, like, we could... I don't know how entertaining this is. I haven't put the transcript through ChatGPT or anything. I'll play it a bit. I'll put it through chat and see if there's any highlights that'd be good to pick out of this. Yeah, I mean, like, we can just kind of pick our way through stuff that we haven't been able to catch everything because she's live so much lately. You know, I did one day, I did like 11-hour stream, and that's like, that's a lot. Like, I don't know. I can't pay attention to someone for that long for 11 hours. Like, it's, yeah, I don't know. It's pretty crazy. So, yeah, let's just pick around a bit, and then if she's not back in, let's say, like a half hour, I'm just gonna, I'll bippity bop out of here until she's back more angry. Hopefully just chills out, so like I have some time to, like, I'm trying to get shorts out and stuff.
Jamie. That's funny. I completely forgot where I put it. Give just a second. I'm walking through spider webs and shit. There's people down here. When I pulled up, I saw that there was people down here. Hello. Treasure hunt? No shit. Oh, I just remembered where it's at. Treasure hunt. Treasure. Spider. I remember now. I see the log. I thought I was gonna walk down that way, but it's an embankment. So, oh my God, what is going on? My hair is crazy. My personality is crazy. 'Cause I'm crazy. Yeah,
Does that make me crazy?
I see him now.
Don't make me crazy.
Other than things, spider webs down. Other than spider webs down.
Let's see this.
She's out there peacefully. You know what I mean?
What's in her bag?
I don't know what happened.
Alright. I'm gonna smoke. And when I get back, I'll read through that.
What happened?
I gotta turn that live sound off. Why do I have this live sound on? It's not live! It's not live! Live.
Y'all, this is not the sleeping bag. This is my hygiene stuff. It's alright. I'm just gonna have to.
Why are we whispering in the forest? Aren't she not alone in there?
Damn, I don't know. I wish these people weren't fucking here. It's giving me anxiety.
Okay, no, she isn't. There's the people. I thought she meant she saw people, like, coming in. There's people in the forest with you?
You know what I mean?
Why are they in the forest with her?
You know what I mean? She's looking right at me. Probably like, what is she doing? Girl, I'm trying to hide my hygiene so I can wash. Oh, geez, it sucks because I don't have anywhere else to put it. And if somebody like lived like right here, that would be great. But I don't know anybody. Let me remember where I put that other bag. That was my hygiene stuff.
I wonder if someone does live right there.
Treasure hunt. I got my knee dirty. Damn it. Only had 2 bags. It's just been a long day and I'm exhausted and I've done another damn like 5 miles. You know what I mean? Where is my damn? Yo, there's an ant on the screen. Hold on. Something's going on with this phone. Yeah.
Is it Mike?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I wanted to make sure that it has an owner to it. It's just odd to have it just parked in here with nobody else around. I didn't see you down there, so.
Oh yeah,
You're
yeah.
fine.
There's people down there fishing too.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah.
Who was that? I'm trying to, like, go smokable things happen.
Weird, right? Yo, something is going on with this and I can't get it to act right. I can't see any comments. I don't have any of my buttons over here. There we go. There we go.
Copper
Yes,
game
it
on.
was. Yes, it was.
All right,
Shelly.
I'll be back.
Oh, thank you, Grim. Why would you need to know what state I was in? That's inappropriate. You shouldn't ask me that. Yeah, me too, if I can damn find it, Miss Smitty. I feel like I put it over here. We walked down this path. Give me a minute. Yeah, we did. We came up here. I thought somebody done called the damn law on me. You know, can't do nothing without the cops showing up constantly, you know? So, yeah. Y'all, I'm getting anxiety because I'm on the phone with you guys. It's like when I try to do math with y'all and the pressure of being on the phone with you gives me anxiety. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then that cop being here too, that doesn't help, you know? Where did I put it? I've got to have it so that I've got like a 2-mile drive to where I'm sleeping. I'll find it eventually if I just have to walk around looking stupid for an hour. I know I didn't go far, you know? I know I didn't go far. I have my hair up so that ticks don't get in my hair. Oh, she's probably down there telling them that she saw me stuffing a bag under a log because it's my bathroom stuff. It's my shampoo, my conditioner, all of that stuff in a bag, in a waterproof bag that I've been hiding. This is the reality of being homeless. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. What? Do I think who took what? What are y'all talking about? Because I'm standing in sunlight. Y'all are ridiculous. Do y'all see this? Yes, asking me where I'm located is inappropriate. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know you've been brainwashed because you probably hook up with a different bitch every weekend, swiping on Tinder. I get it. You probably watch porn nonstop. Your gray matter's rotted out of your freaking ears. Yes, it's inappropriate. You do not ask any woman, under any circumstances, where she's located. Unless she's your mama or your sister, honey. It'll be fine. I'm not going to run out of daylight. I actually like rolling at night better because people are crazy. People are crazy. I'm chilling out here because that ranger is down there, y'all. Tell me why I just feel like he was lying. He said he pulled here because he saw my bike there. That don't even make sense. If it don't make sense, it's not true. I'm watching them. They're down there talking to him. Come here. It's like half us wet. Yeah, I'll find it. Y'all are like stressing me out. I'm making a lot of sense. I be thinking y'all were high. What do you mean I'm not making? Lord have mercy. I'm done. I'm done. Y'all don't deserve to talk to me. Y'all don't know what it's like. Y'all are not going through this. Y'all ain't been through shit. The ones in my comment section right now can suck it. Like, for real. Y'all are tripping. Sitting here minding my business. Trying to find my sleeping bag. I'll find it. This is how much stress I'm under. This is stress. This is what trauma does to your brain after it's been repeatedly done to you over and over and over and over. Y'all keep talking about fucking drugs in the past. I haven't done drugs in 5 years. Shut up. It's exhausting. Every time I cut on the damn comments, y'all just ignorant. And that's why y'all ain't doing shit. That's why y'all over here stuck on me. Jealous as fuck of some homeless woman. That's why. You know what I mean? 100%. So, people need to chill. It's not that serious.
Just let you know that the park closes at dark.
Okay, thank you. I wasn't planning on staying.
Okay.
All right. There ain't nowhere to stay down there. It's nothing but fucking rocks and mud. So yeah, somebody probably called him because, you know, it's weird how he said he pulled up because he saw my bike. Really? That's what we're going with. So every time you see a bicycle, you just pull over and you're just inquisitive about who drives it.
Wells
Must be
just
busy
gifted
a lot.
10 memberships.
Imagine every time he sees a Hardee's, he's like, damn, there's a bicycle. Let me go see what's going on. Like, for real, that's what he said. He said that he stopped in. I come out the woods, and I said, hey, what's up or something? And he's like, oh, I just stopped because I saw a bike and I didn't know who owns it. Okay. So every time you see a random bike without an owner, you stop to go find the owner of the bike? What? Call me crazy, but I'm not as stupid as people think I am. Somebody definitely called him and was probably like,
Wells just gifted
and that's why he's like,
10
oh, the park
memberships.
closes after dark. I've never even stayed over here. I've never slept over here. I would never. I show it on camera. Why would I sleep here? That would be stupid. See, people just don't know. I'm smarter than people give me credit for. I would leave my case of water here, cover it up with some leaves so I can come back for it and dispose of it properly. Y'all know I don't litter. I'm actually very respectful. It sucks because a lot of other homeless people give us bad raps. That's why he's like, the park closes at dark. I've never been over here by myself at dark, homie. I'm scared I'm gonna get sneak attacked in the dark by some pervert. Like, cause I show it on live. You ain't gotta be all, ugh. All right, let me think for a minute. Because I know I put it somewhere, but I can't remember where. Now that those people are gone, I can think for it. Give me a minute. Damn, you didn't want to get these sticks out the way? Is that not his job? Or is he a park ranger? Do they not do maintenance on this place? No? Never mind.
The woods?
You know, it's crazy because I just saw that a bunch of other park rangers got laid off.
Don't they just like preserve wildlife and stuff? What do you mean? They're supposed to clean up the sticks?
Their funds were getting cut. They don't even have lifeguards.
Broke my trip
People
on
are
the
literally
stick.
drowning and dying. It's
I
crazy.
removed it for her.
What did I do with it, y'all? It's my sleeping bag. You know, I might have to do something else. I might have to find somewhere to keep some stuff. You know that girl that brought me a sandwich yesterday? She would probably let me keep some stuff at her house.
What?
Remember the girl that pulled up at the mailbox? She does live, you know, a few away, but she would probably let me keep some clothes, my toiletries, stuff like that. Ah! I can't think. And I've been biking 20 miles a damn day.
Well, where is she getting?
Damn, I tell you.
She said that she was like getting stuff from somewhere. She was like, I couldn't bring this, and I was like, where is she bringing what from? Like, what is she talking about? Maybe that was in the deleted stream. It was like the one of the streams right in the beginning this morning when I was half awake. And I was like, what the fuck does she mean? She's just like, I can't carry all this from the fucking thing. So maybe she's already doing that.
What? I did a good job at fucking covering it up because I don't know what I did with it. That kind of sucks. I'll find it. I thought I dropped my phone last night. Oh, that's a big spider. You know what I mean? I thought I dropped my phone here. I had to come back to find it, and it was in my bag the whole time. That's my dumbass fault. I make mistakes all the time, especially when I'm under a lot of pressure. I'm exhausted, I'm hungry, and I'm tired. My ADHD just goes crazy, homie. I can't think of nothing, and it's not over here. I think I walked down that path and put it somewhere. I hate that I'm an idiot. I hate that I get stressed and I forget things. I have so many things on my mind, it's hard to keep up with everything. This was the least of the important things to remember today, apparently, because I can't remember where it is and it slipped my mind. It's all right, I'll find it. It's not a big deal. I'm used to looking for shit that I keep losing or that I've lost. Lose shit all the time. I think I just, you know, I put $20,000 in the ground one time. I buried it, and it took me 3 days to find it. 3 days.
Why did you bury $20 in the ground? Like, first off, $20 like isn't a lot of money, right? So why how much money would I need to have to be like, I need to hide this? At least 1,000. I don't know. Like $20. We're gonna go hide this, and then you lost it, and you spent 2 hours trying to find it. Why can't we just keep like $20 on us? Keep it in your socks or something.
Couldn't find it for 3 days.
Forgot. Whoa. 3 days. I heard 2 hours. 3 days. She's just looking for this $20. Oh my goodness.
Got exactly where I buried it. I buried it at night.
Oh, she said 20K? 20,000? That's insane. Oh my god. What the fuck?
I buried it at night.
That's really bad.
At night.
That's really bad.
And I forgot.
I'd be pissed.
Woo!
Thanks for the beans. You're up at my broadcast throwing me beans?
Well, super chatted $10. A lot of pressure? The world and the people in it take care of me. But I'm seriously considering putting on this shell game as it seems very lucrative.
Thank you for the 10. Wells.
Woo! Thanks for the beans. You're up at my broadcast throwing me beans?
DM super chatted $2. Heard PBJ and Randy are Planet Fit sleeper agents.
Planet Fitness sleeper agents? I don't know what's gonna happen. On the 16th, but I hope she goes to jail on the 16th. We need like a break from Brooke. Oh, thank you for the 2.
Okay, note to self, if I ever do this again, I really need to learn from this time. Let me take this book back off. Jesus. Oh, damn it. Spider webs. That's what I get. There's probably spiders all in my hair. My book bag's so heavy I can't. Oh my god, y'all. I swear to God. The spider web after spider web after spider web. Such a dumbass. I'm exhausted is what I am, okay? Trying to keep up with all this shit and not break my back at the same time is not easy, okay? These little things get
heavy. Take it easy, the other Steve.
You're hot and
Steve
exhausted. Can't remember shit ever anyways.
Maybe I shouldn't have hit a bong. I'm hearing 20K is $20. I'm hearing 3 days is 2 hours. What the fuck? Buried 20K.
Damn it, y'all. I'm about to be done. Like, I said I was going to take this bag off and look.
You'd think you'd mark it or something. If you wanted it so hidden, she couldn't even find it.
I swear to God, I'd be getting myself into some pickles. You know, it's crazy because when I had financial security for 4 freaking months, I didn't lose nothing. I didn't have these problems.
Smoking green crack right now. But it's like, I don't know. The strains used to be better back in the day. The Pineapple Express strains got better, and the green crack strains got worse. So I'm probably going to have to pick up more soon. What are you guys smoking?
You know, stress is a mother. Stress is a mother. I buried that bag so damn good, y'all. I can't find it. Or either somebody took it, which is likely because anybody around here that's stalking me knows exactly where I am.
You know, that crossbred to shit.
I'm gonna have to set the phone down. If I could set the phone down, so when I'm rolling, when I'm filming, I feel obligated to talk and stuff. And so I'm not focusing on the task at hand because I'm thinking about what I'm gonna say to you guys. If I can set the phone down and think, I'll probably fucking find it, but I can't think because the phone gives me anxiety. And I don't know if I've ever explained this, but it's not easy to film, especially when I'm doing stuff like this. It's extremely hard for me because my throat feels like it's closing up right now from the anxiety. I've got to figure out a better plan than this, you guys, because I'm about to be out here for the next like fucking years. And I've got to have things.
Thanks for the beans. You're up at my broadcast throwing me beans?
DM super chatted $2. My favorite type of weed is Adderall 20 milligrams IRs.
I don't know if that's weed, DM. Thank you for the two.
My mental health, my physical health, everything will deteriorate so bad, I'll start fucking spiraling. Look at this past week.
Unless there is a strain called Adderall, I'm just like behind all the times. I've never even done a dab, guys. That's how like old school I am. I only smoke like bongs and joints.
Not being able to shower, not being, you know, like, give me a minute, please. I'm literally shaking. I'm so upset. None of this is my fucking fault, once again. Standing by that.
Smoking addies. Yeah, don't do that. That can't be good for your lungs. We don't need to watch nothing. That's all on. Could have been reading the summary.
With my stuff, so I didn't have to carry it all on my back all day long. And I can't carry everything that I have anyways. It would literally put me in the hospital carrying all this shit.
Where is... Oh, it's almost...
I swear to God, if I have to fucking go down to Walmart and get another one, I'm gonna cry. It's around here somewhere, I just don't know where. It's not that much fucking land to cover. That's what's crazy.
I mean... I don't know how she loses a bag, but like this is all kind of interesting anyways. The hunt for the bag. I didn't know this happened to her. She lost her phone. She loses her bag. The phone is just in her pocket. Like she lost the baby wipes. They're in her center console. She never really loses anything. I'm glad she doesn't like accuse people of stealing stuff. Except that one time. Well, I was gonna say I almost said that she accused people of stealing her Cash App card, but she just accused them of distracting her to the point where she left it at the gas station. Which she did leave it at the gas station, but yeah. I've not seen Critter, no.
Well, whoever that girl was, she didn't snitch me out. I don't think so. I don't understand that your body and your brain don't work right if you haven't had food, water, and fucking sleep anyway.
Thanks for the beans. You're up at my broadcast throwing me beans?
DM super chatted $2. This all looks like meth-induced insomnia TBH.
That's what a lot of people think. She swears that she doesn't do meth or anything, that she's just like very triggered and has PMDD and PT or CPTSD. But But I can see why you think that. Thank you for the do.
Nobody goes without those things. People can't understand. Go 24 hours without all of them and see what happens. You'll be out here sounding like me before morning. Ready to fight with everybody. Put me in, coach. I can hear you now. I can hear you now. I'm telling you, I have so much to remember. Just stay alive every day.
Woo! Thanks for the beans. You're up at my broadcast throwing me beans?
Shelly super chatted $2. Then how's she up for days with no sleep?
I thought you were sleeping in the shed. You know.
Put it over here somewhere because it's not over there.
She does stream like a fucking insane amount. It's a crazy amount.
And I remember coming.
I'd be down to see her. She always was like, I'll do a drug test. I'll do a drug test. She should do a drug test. She says she's not even on Suboxone anymore, so she shouldn't test positive for anything. She says she's quit the Delta 8 and the weed and she doesn't do anything, right? So she should pass it with flying colors.
Coming over here, why would I separate them so much? I feel like I would have stayed in the same general area, but clearly I didn't. Clearly I didn't. ADHD at its finest.
Oh yeah, she pissed in the graveyard, then slept in it with the roly-polies. I forgot she peed in it. The guy chewed her up. Like, what are you doing here? She's like, well, you pervert, blocking me in. It's like, this ain't your property. There's a
I don't know what's
graveyard.
that. I mean, honestly, can we walk back here? No. Honestly, y'all, I think I'm fucked. I think I'm gonna have to go to Walmart and get another one. Because I don't see it. And it's so fucking weird because that's such a tiny little piece of land. It's really weird. That's a
Bombastic Side-Eye, did you see her endorse the t-shirts?
tiny little piece of land. And I buried it in a white plastic bag. So, I mean, if you were really looking for it, you could find it. Because you would see it through the grass. It's really weird that it's just this tiny piece of land over here. I buried it over here. It's just really weird that it's just this tiny piece of land and I can't find it nowhere.
I'll pull it up. I'll pull it. We'll watch it one more time. I've watched it a few times, but it's important. I actually think I clipped it. I could do this way easier. Hold up. Let me airdrop it.
Very weird. And I'm telling you, here, I'll show you. I'll show you how tiny the piece of land is.
That way I don't have to search transcripts and shit.
And I made sure to leave the edge of it hanging out so I could see it. And I can't find it anywhere.
Okay, Brooke. Be quiet for just a second.
Over it. Listen, I ain't gonna deny the one the one that says put me in, coach. I want one. Will somebody buy me one? Somebody buy me one. It says put me in, coach, and it's got me dressed up like a baseball player. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty fucking fly. It really is. Oh god, have y'all seen the t-shirts?
Have y'all seen the t-shirts? You should all go look at them. They're amazing.
Hold on 1 second. That spider web.
Well, she still wants to sue me, but like, she likes the
See
shirt.
the water down there?
See, she wished she came up with the shirt, I guess. I don't know.
See the water?
She doesn't like the cowboy one, that's for sure.
It's that little piece of land down there. It's weird. I'm telling you.
Nah, she buried, egg? She lost a bag.
Hold on.
Not of weed.
Shut the front door. Damn, I'm just good at hiding shit, I reckon. I should have been a damn camouflage specialist. I found it. I found it.
If it was a license plate, she could have seen it from miles away.
Why would I bury them so far apart? Well, I guess that's kind of smart, but damn, That's the second time.
Wow, that doesn't really matter. Anyway, she's about to throw it out in like fucking less than 8 hours from this point in time, so it was all for nothing.
I buried something, couldn't find it. The first time it was $20,000. Imagine my dismay. Out there turning up damn wet soil for 3 days looking for damn buried treasure. I felt like a flipping fool. I was so stressed when I buried it. It was nighttime. I thought it was somewhere it wasn't. All right, give me a minute, fam.
Yeah, so well, since I didn't realize it was the sleep, I thought she just lost like a bag of, I don't know, nothingness. I went to smoke a bowl, so I missed some context, and then I came back and was mishearing things. But I'll show you her throwing it out. I'll grab it.
Whew. I'm like, that's so weird. Like, that's so weird. So this is our snacks. I'm gonna take a few of those. Protein. I've got other protein in my sleeping bag. That's all that's in here. Trail mix, protein, trail mix, and zip ties. Trail mix, zip ties, and protein. That's it.
Alright, so this is her throwing out the sleeping bag. If it will let me zoom in. Come here. Come here. There we go. There we go. That's good.
I'm pissed. I've had no sleep. It's going in the fucking trash where it belongs because I'm not doing this every fucking morning. I have major sensory issues to the point that it could cause me to jump off a fucking bridge. I don't have time for this. And it didn't work. So I wasted $20 on nothing because I was still fucking cold. What do I say? Everything you buy from goddamn Walmart is a piece of fucking shit.
And then she went to Walmart and went twice and bought like multiple things, and she's a funny, crazy lady.
And then I'm gonna take some of this in case I get hungry. That is dried fruit, chocolate, beef.
Right now, this isn't the sleeping bag. This is dried fruit and whatever this is. Anyways, well, she still threw out the sleeping bag.
Turkey, I'm gonna take one of these. Sugar-free chocolate, I'll take those. And then dried fruit. That's it. All right.
Dr. Pepper fucking pepperoni sticks.
Oh, sorry. I'm so glad I found
Slim
it. I
Jim,
was
Celtic
freaking out, man. Like, what did I do? I guess I'm just good at camouflaging shit. The other bag ain't camouflaged as well as this one. This one I had tucked deep somewhere, honey. So I've got it triple bagged and triple locked.
Ah, let's go back and see. That would be really weird if I think she said it was dry fruit, but what the fuck?
Chocolate, beef jerky. I'm gonna take one of these.
Chocolate. Okay. Maybe biscuits? They look like biscuits.
Sugar-free chocolate. I'll take those. And then dried fruit. That's it. All right.
Yeah.
Got tucked deep somewhere, honey. So I've got it triple bagged and triple locked. Let me go throw this back out there for now.
I'll hide it again so they can't find it.
Like spot to keep stuff like this that I can stop in like once or twice a day and grab stuff. This is crazy. I can't be running to the Dollar General store every damn 5 minutes to get what I need. You know what I mean? And I know I'm gonna be wanting a snack or eat something.
She loves the tuna kits.
Now and stuff on me. I only went through like 15 webs. Probably got ticks and everything. We got them bad here. I don't see nothing, but that's always subject to change. Check my ears. Check out my hair. Damn, I was in there for a minute. like a jungle war. Oh, honey. Damn, I'm a dummy. I guess I'm good at camouflaging. New skill unlocked. Hiding shit. I hide it so good I can't find it. As soon as I saw where it was, I said, oh shit, that's right. I dropped it in a hole. I was looking for something above ground. It was underground. Oopsie.
Oh, this was all right before the police. Remember when I went live yesterday and I was like, Brooke might get arrested, or Brooke could just get arrested, question mark? This is what she was doing before that.
Not me and my panic and stress.
Because I'm reading through like the summary and it's like confrontation and police call. I'm like, did she call the cops on someone else again? I didn't even realize yesterday, but no, this is okay. This is just all the stuff from before that.
Mania. Forgetting.
It's like everything's jumbled in my brain with Brooke. I gotta meditate and sort everything out in like a nice graph or something.
Everything. All right, y'all. Y'all ready to ride out?
Because when she goes live, I feel like we should be watching her live. Because she deleted a live stream this morning. She deleted a 10-minute live stream. We didn't get to see it, like 5 minutes of it. So like that's gone forever now. She didn't even private it. It didn't say this video's been privated. It said it's been removed. It's gone forever. So that's why I think it's important when she's live. But then we get kind of jumbled up in the order, right? Like, so like I don't know where the fuck we are.
Sunsetting. It's beautiful. We're gonna stop in town, use the bathroom. Got my sleeping bag. Did y'all see this? Let me show you this. This is nice. I got this for $20.
But we'll figure it out. I mean, I'll figure it out. Everything will make sense.
At Walmart. 50-degree. It's called the Weather Mummy.
After she bought the barbed wire from Walmart, the cops came and said, hey, you're not supposed to be on this property. This isn't your property. And she's like, it is my property. And they were like, no, it's not. So she really shouldn't have been setting up booby traps there. She left the barbed wire and I don't know what her other traps were, wood and nails and stuff. I'm pretty sure she left that in the forest or in the shed. And then she said she lost 2 of her weapons too. So now she's down to like 6 weapons, which apparently isn't enough weapons. She has more than a knife. I don't know what that means. Hopefully just mace and not something that would like fucking get her in trouble, because that'd be really stupid, Brooke. But I don't know. That's what happened. So her original plan was like buy the barbed wire, live in the forest, set up booby traps, decapitate the ATVers, and yeah, no, she was trespassed from that property.
Almost 2 pounds. It's almost 7.5 foot tall, so I'm gonna have some extra damn room in there, honey. I'm gonna have enough to make a little pillow out of it, because I'm only 5'5", 5'4". I'm 5'5", and that thing's 7.5 feet long. I'm nervous. Let's go see what's going on. Here they come. It is 4th of July. They're already pre-gaming the fucking... It's already started. The insanity's already started. Oh, Lord.
So this is like the ambulance. Remember when she was talking to the guy? I was like, I just saw an ambulance run by. That's this ambulance, guys.
Jesus Christ. Somebody's hurt. Something's going on. Let's go be nosy. Damn, that might be my new job. What if I just get me a little damn CB radio and start listening to the scanners and showing up? So what happened? You know, who was shot? What happened? Were they arguing? Are they married?
I mean, like, nowadays it's easier than ever if you wanted to just kind of do that.
Damn, there's more coming from the other way, too. That's crazy. Wonder what happened. It's 4th of July. Happy 4th of July! Happy 4th of July! Listen, it's never a good day to die, okay? Don't get out here. Happy 4th, America! Don't get out here acting a fool tomorrow, please, y'all. Don't drink too much. Just be careful. Be safe on the road. It's literally one of the worst days of the year to be on the road, just in general, because so many people are drinking and driving. They're going to barbecues. They're stopping at grandma's for breakfast, and then going to papa's for lunch, and then going to auntie's for fireworks and doing shots of tequila. Just please be careful. I'm gonna be super careful tomorrow. I might lay low a little bit because I might actually work out. Because I don't.
Or just threaten to murder people and be really. She's like woke up really angry today.
I want to be on the road bicycling with these people out here. They're already cutting up. They were setting off fireworks last night. I thought it was gunshots, you know, because I always do PTSD. And
Good morning, Flower.
yeah, they were setting off fireworks till about midnight last night in the middle of town. It was crazy. Yeah, you know, it's crazy. They'll send you to jail for nothing here, but if you want to damn shoot off fireworks in the middle of the Food Line parking lot, by all means, help yourself. You know, like, it's crazy. And they do a little differently over here on the mountain, that's for sure. Okay? A little differently over here in Stokes. And this is Rockingham, but still, they do a little different. All right, we're gonna get going. I gotta put my hair up. It's too hot. It's muggy. I just washed my earth, and I don't want to be nasty, because I already am. I just got out the woods. I bet I got ticks everywhere. Damn, I done got my socks dirty, and I just put these on, and they was clean. Yeah. Damn, do we even have a newspaper here? I don't think so. Maybe. If we do, I ain't heard of it the whole 20 years I've been here, 20-something years. If
I think every town has a newspaper.
there's a newspaper, I don't know where the office is. Y'all hiring? I already got a YouTube channel. We already kicked this shit off. No, but for real, I wonder what happened. I do. I hope everybody's okay.
I don't think much else happens other than the cop interaction that we saw yesterday. So there was another one. Is she? I don't think she's live still. She's still not live. I'm actually kind of surprised. Maybe she's laying low. Laying low today. She did another stream last night. She did a couple ones. I don't even think we got through the whole other one. She was being kind of boring.
File enough reports, they'll finally start doing something.
Check real quick here. I'll put this through the transcript through chat GPT as well and see if there's anything good here. But this was, I think this was the last stream she did before like actually going to bed. I'm just gonna double check to be sure. Yeah. Oh no, second last one. The last one she did before bed was the one where she was going on about the t-shirts and stuff. So this one before, this was the one in between the t-shirt stream and the cop stream, which makes me think we actually did see it then. Because we saw her, yeah, we did that live. Yeah. I went live, I was like, and then I went away. All right, so I'm pretty sure we're like caught up pretty much. There's like a few other streams like from a couple of days ago that I didn't see all of, but I don't think anything relevant happened in them. But we could watch this I'm Stuck in the Rain one that's 7 minutes that I've never seen. Like, I don't think there's going to be much in there, but just for fun, before I run away into the day. But Brooke's not going to come back.
My bike is stuck out in the rain, strapped to a pole. If I go out there to try to get on my bike, my shoes are gonna get wet, then my feet are gonna be wet, then I'm gonna be cold all night. So I've got to stick this out. I'm hungry.
Okay. I was like, when was this day? So this was on July 1st. This was like my day off. This was Canada Day. And then I came back in like the evening. So this is like the day that is the day I'm talking about where I'm like, there's a couple streams from this day that I didn't see. So, I mean, like, I'll just see what's going on.
All I had was that chicken Caesar wrap, like a little over half of it. I've been so worried about finding power so that I can keep filming that everything else got skipped over today.
They have a food bank 8 minutes from where she was? That's crazy.
And I don't know where I'm going to sleep in this
Should take advantage of that.
rainstorm.
Black Mass!
Hello?
No, she still has the
I
bicycle.
finally got to take a bath, and then the rain came and made my hair
we were saying yesterday that she should get like I don't know what they're called. I don't know if there's like a well-known brand, but basically something that can charge her phones that runs off of the bike. Like, you know, you can get those headlights on your bike that run off of the power of the biking. She could do that to charge her phones, but I don't think it would actually be good because she only bikes for like, I don't know, a couple minutes, and then she'll hop off and complain and bike for a couple minutes. So I don't know if the phone would actually ever get charged.
You're wet again.
What's up, Mr. and Mrs. Green?
My bike is up there strapped to a pole.
Jill P.
I'm in this like gully. And I hope I'm not making anybody mad by being here.
Nah, but someone should tell her about that.
The closest town is an hour car ride. So that'd be about a day on a bike. I have to be here for the 100th time. I have no choice. It's the law. It is the law that I have to be here. Otherwise, I'm breaking the law. I have to be here. Thank you, Newfound Life today. I'm not trying to be rude. It's just I go with the same stuff every day. Dried fruit. Oh my God. Y'all are getting on my nerves. Y'all are on my nerves. Oh, it was the same guy, of course. A troll. A troll. Hello, Pablo. This is my favorite. They're like blackberries. Mulberries. Mulberry. Beef jerky. Fruit. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm hungry. I'm gonna get something as soon as this rain stops. Nowhere near the laundromat.
Jurassic Priest?
That side of town has nothing on it. That's what sucks. That's the only place that I've been able to find power. I got this.
Thanks for the beans. You're up at my broadcast throwing me beans?
Well, super chatted $5. A few weeks ago, Jewel was selling blackberries for 65 cents. Hot day maximum sun and smashed THRM with a rockin' made fruit leather.
That sounds pretty good. Like Juul, the vapes. I've never tried Juul. I don't vape nicotine. I used to smoke cigarettes back. When was the last time I smoked a cigarette? I guess it was like 2018. But I quit like in 2012, and then I don't know. I started smoking again because like I was at a workplace environment that drove me crazy. And I couldn't smoke weed there because like I don't know, weed was still illegal at the time. So I started smoking cigarettes. But now I don't anymore. But that sounds like a good vape pod.
All the wet clothes from where I went and took bath.
Thank you for the 5.
Bath in the river. And now it's raining. I needed to go to Walmart. That ain't gonna happen if it keeps raining like this.
Oh, Juul's at groceries. I'm Canadian. We don't have Juul here. Sorry. Let me reread that.
There's like families coming out of this baseball class or something. I'm trying to be quiet so nobody can see me down here.
The second part of the sentence makes a lot more sense now. Maximum sun smash with rocket made fruit leather. Yeah, you can't make fruit leather with vape pods. I don't know. I'm gonna have to leave after this 7-minute stream. This one. I'm tired. Let me get caught. Brain's not working properly.
see the lightning.
Right? That's why I was like 65 cent. Like, Brooke was like, these are only $2.50. So I was like, they got 65-cent vapes now? Like, what?
Thanks for the beans. You're up at my broadcast throwing me beans?
DM super chatted $2. Hi, I'm Steve.
Yeah, I'm high, Steve. Paying for the 2. She doesn't want the rain to hear her.
New fear unlocked. Getting struck by lightning. I wonder how many homeless people every year get struck dead. Look at how fast those clouds are moving. Oh my God, y'all. Channel. Don't mind. All right, be careful. Thank you. You too. Okay. I walked into this business and I asked her if I could charge my phones. And she was like, yeah, that's fine. I also filled up my water bottle.
I'll be back. You know I'll be back.
And put more, y'all. Oh, there it is. I thought I left my water bottle in there. I filled up my water bottle and put more electrolytes in there. I got to use the bathroom twice. This phone has 14%. I can't sit anywhere long enough for my phones to charge.
Jesus Christ. It cracked all
I
her
come
teeth?
out here because they were about to close. And you heard what happened.
Did you hear about that person that got struck by lightning and they were just sitting in their room on their phone? My weather app kept trying to scare me about that.
And I asked her if it'd be all right if I stuck it out. And she was like, yeah. She was like, just be safe. This is how, listen. This is
I love copyright.
exactly, this is a prime example. What if I had to work in the morning and the only clothes I had were these wet clothes and I needed to wear those to work? I was planning to take these to the wash because they're wet. I had them at the river. My whole book bag's gonna smell.
No? Oh, this is where it's gonna cut out, I think. There's only like 5 seconds left. But, oh, yeah. That's it. That's it. Alright, I'm gonna go. Hopefully just watch her come back right now. Nah, she's not here. Alright. She's doing something crazy. Because, like, she's really angry today. And it's 4th of July. Do you guys have today off? I guess put a 1 in chat if you have 4th of July off. Because I guess I could have ran a poll to do that. But this is just easier. What do you guys think about her going to jail? You guys do have today off? Okay. Yeah, so, like, I can probably... Whatever happens, happens. If you guys aren't doing anything else today. Before you go enjoy the 4th of July fireworks in the evening. Or whatever you have planned. What is this? Report me. I don't give a fuck. Do it. Do it. Just do it. What did Shia LaBeouf say? Just do it. Quit your yapping and just do it. Alright. See you guys later. Bye bye.